guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe so you too can be part of the Pink Squad. Now, to me, it feels like forever since I've talked to you guys. To you, it's like we talked to you on Wednesday, girl. But I do try to record in bunches so that I can be a little bit ahead of the game, because in case something happens, you just never know. And lo and behold, your girl got sick and she was miserable and it was rough, but I'm back. But it's weird because to you guys, it's like, wait, at what point were you sick? You sounded just fine on Wednesday, but that wasn't this week. So anyways, yeah, I was sick. It was pretty bad. I haven't been able to record, but I still had videos, which was great. But I am feeling better. I sound a lot better too, because for a second there, like, your girl was sounding rough. So anywho, also, I'm trying to think what else. I feel like I've also done a lot, but like it's all just clouded by being sick. What happened? What have I done? Maybe nothing. I don't know. I could have sworn I did so much from the moment that we last talked, and I'm pretty sure we did. But I've just, all this NyQuil, DayQuil, all the medicine, it has your girl cloudy. So, oh well, if I did something, it'll come to me. Not right now, but it'll come to me. So today I wanted to talk about something super, super important. In my opinion, I wanted to talk about budget burnout because I have seen that quite a bit. I also feel like, I don't know, I myself kind of had to reassess too because I was feeling it, and I feel like it's something that is very common. So I wrote down just 4 things that I recommend if you're experiencing budget burnout. And what I mean by that is budgeting in itself is like a job. Especially if it's just you and you don't have a partner that you guys can kind of carry the load together. You're having to track bills, track spending, figure out how much to spend, figure out savings goals, all of this fun stuff. It can be a lot and it can be overwhelming. And don't get me wrong, it is equally as overwhelming if you have a partner. But what I mean is, it's just me. So if I'm not motivated or if I fall behind, I'm the one that suffers. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by it can be harder, but it doesn't mean it's equally as hard. It's just that me being, in charge of my own budget and it just being my money, if I don't stay to my goals, it's nobody else's fault but mine. So, yeah. So something that I personally just did, I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. The first thing I did was I reassessed my goals both financially and personally. So I feel like we get caught up on, everyday life, things happening, being sick, and whatever is happening out in the world, that it's easy to forget what we are saving for or what we are working towards. So I personally recommend every couple months reassessing those. See, is it still something that you are working for? Is it still something that you're bought into? Because if you don't care about your goal, nobody else will. Also, if I sound really winded, I'm really sorry, but I'm still trying to recover. But yeah, so reassessing your goals both financially and personally would be my first thing. My second advice would be determine your why. What gets you up every day? What are you working towards? Is it a person? Is it your kid? Is it your family? What is that and what does it look like for you? And plaster it somewhere. Put it up on your wall. I personally like doing how people will do vision boards. I think those are fantastic because it allows you to, at a glimpse, see everything that you want and everything that you are working towards without having to pull up a journal or, like something that requires work in itself. My third advice, and again, this is just like 4 quick tips that I thought of while I was making and reassessing, my situation because I was feeling burnt out. But my third thing would be treat yourself within your means. Now, okay, emphasis on within your means. That doesn't mean go buy the purse you can't afford, the shoes you can't afford, the computer you can't afford. No. Treat yourself in whatever way you can in your current budget. So when I was at my completely lowest point in terms of like my bank account had maybe $5 in it, my favorite thing was going to Circle K and getting a Frosty. It's like $1, $1.19 or something with tax. And it was enough where it brought me joy and allowed me to stay focused. And it was my little reward when I hit like a milestone, when I hit like a debt milestone, when I hit a savings milestone. That little Frosty kept me going. Now, obviously, as you have more and are able to, obviously do so. For me now, at my current state, I am debt-free. I don't owe anybody anything, and a girl's just trying to save her money and learn how to invest. So now I can afford to treat myself a little more. And in the way that I have chosen to treat myself is my nails. That may seem silly to some people, but to me, these nails completely just change how I feel, my confidence, my happiness. Like, the nails just do it for me, and I can afford it, and that's it. That's really it. Just like I said, it's enough where it keeps me going, keeps me on track, and it also honestly keeps me from like doing crazy spending elsewhere in terms of like buying stuff at like Target or things like that I really don't need, but I just see it and I'm like, ooh, wouldn't that be nice? It keeps me from that because all I've literally looked forward to since I got my nails done is my next appointment. But I know, okay, let me not buy things that are unnecessary because I have to save for my nail appointment. So like I said, treat yourself within your means so that you can stay focused and so that you can still enjoy your life. Budgeting should be fun. It should be a means and a tool to get you to your end goal. It shouldn't be a way or form of torture to yourself because that is not what I'm here for. And the last and final tip from me to you is you are human. It won't be perfect. There will be overspending. There will be times where you add everything wrong. There will be times where you will get an unexpected medical bill, which happens to me a lot. Like all of these things will happen, but keep trying. Keep trying that next paycheck, write it out, try to stick to that budget. Like, it's not going to be perfect, but that doesn't mean that we quit, Like, we keep pushing, we keep learning, we keep asking questions, we keep watching each other's videos and seeing what tips we can pick up on. Like, we are a whole community, and I know you can find at least one person that is in a similar situation that you are in because we all have such different lives. So believe me, you are human. We've all been there. I have gone from negative balances in my bank account to over 12 credit cards to, like anything you can think of, I've been there. So believe me, you are human. Trust the process. I cannot stress that enough. I believe in you, okay? If you feel that no one else believes in you, you feel like you don't even believe in yourself, I believe in you. I believe you totally got this. Just ask away. Ask me. Leave it in the comments. I answer every single comment that is left on every single video. It might not be on the same day, but I always get to them. So these are just some quick tips that I just kind of thought of as I was doing it. Like I said, I was kind of feeling the burnout, kind of feeling like, oh man, like it seems like just when I come with one saving goal, like I have to save for another thing. And, you know, it can be very overwhelming regardless of how much you make, whether you're in debt or not, and the whole shebang. But like I said, we are here to learn from one another, and don't forget to trust the process because I believe in you and I am here for you. So that is it for today's video. I have some exciting videos coming up, so I cannot wait for you to watch them. As always, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe so you too can be part of the Pink Squad. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye, guys.